Hi everybody, it's Deacon Chris and this is Catholic Connections. In this week's Gospel from the Gospel of Matthew, there's that wonderful dialogue between Jesus and the disciples, and Jesus of course asks, "Who do people say that I am?" I think it speaks to a lot of human need to be known, right? We as people want to be known for who we are, and in some ways we want to be accepted for who we are. Sometimes the world projects things onto us. They might see us, maybe a physical characteristic of us, and they might say, well, I bet you this person is this way, and this way. They never really take the time to get to know the person. And I think, Peter, of course, he's listening to all of his friends say what other people have said about Jesus, and it's just not calculating, or it doesn't make any sense to him. And so you almost think like Jesus looks at Peter and Peter says, you are the Christ, you are the Messiah. And I think Jesus was really happy at that moment that somebody saw him for who he was instead of who they wanted him to be or who they thought he should be. There are people in our world and people in our lives that maybe don't feel like people really truly know them. Don't take the time to get to know them. Don't invest the time necessary to understand that person's wants, fears, needs, their dreams. One of the things that we can do as Christian people is we can spend time. It's a beautiful ministry, the ministry of time. We can spend time to get to know one another, to get to know people in our communities, to get to know people for who they truly are. And I think that's the call of our faith, to really be in a ministry of presence, to be there with people as they are. I hope everybody has a wonderful week, and we'll see you real soon.
Don't forget to follow St. Patrick's on Facebook or subscribe on YouTube. And please join us for any of our live stream masses this weekend. Details are below in the description. God bless you.